Hey guys, Pours, Preps, and Projects. I'm Tyler. And what does every prepper want? Every prepper wants to be self-sufficient. Self-sufficiency. To where you don't have to go to the store. You're not dependent on the Walmart. You're not depending on the local clinic. You're not depending on the city water. That's what every prepper wants. To where shit hits a fan, they can say, nope, I'm not having any part of that. I'm gonna stay out here and survive and thrive with the people I love. Isn't that what everybody wants? So to do that, you gotta put in a lot of work to even get close to that. And I know it's a lot of work for me out here and for my family. So I'm gonna take you guys through and show you a couple new additions to the family that we got to help us out with our self-sufficiency for many years to come, hopefully, and show you a little bit of our garden setup. We did an expansion this year, and we're hoping to do a whole lot of canning when the end of the season comes. We did a little bit last year, but we want to do a lot more this year. So you can only stock up so many cans of vegetables. You can only stock up so much canned meat. You can only stock up so much beans and rice and Mountain House and have everything in Ziploc and vacuum seal and Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers and blah 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 blah. You can do that till your eyes bleed and till you're broke. Well, there's a cheaper way to do it. It involves a lot of work, but you actually get fresh vegetables, fresh herbs, and you can do it all in your yard. So that's the point of today's video, showing you guys a little bit of our self-sufficiency methods. Self-sufficiency, if I can talk today. All right, I'll show you guys a couple members of the family. And the new additions to the homestead and family here, we've got, now, there's Nugget, and right there's Gus, right there's Sunny, and, oh, where's she at? And that one right there, that's Chloe. So we've got 2 chicks and 2 guineas. The guineas are alarm birds. No, they never shut up. And we'll have a basically unlimited supply of eggs in the future. So look forward to seeing them in future videos. So here's the garden that we had last year. Cardboard to keep the weeds down. Try to at least. Chicken wire fencing. And some handmade posts, which will help out with the current price gouge of lumber. I can show you guys a little clip, a little video of me making these posts. Pretty simple, but we're going to do the same thing over here. This is a new expansion. Yes, that's a kid slide, but that's literally just there for weight, like sticks and chunks of wood all around here. It's just to help keep the cardboard down. Here's going to be all corn for canning. When you're going to do corn in rows, what I did was I got some just regular cotton string, some sticks, and went through and marked every 2 feet all the way down and put a string going to the other side, and over there was every 2 feet all the way down. And so that's how I'm going to keep my rows straight. So on this whole new addition here that's going to be just corn, we're using heirloom seeds, and the way that we're trying to cut down on the weeds here, as you can see there's just a hole, there's another one, and I'm starting this new row over here. So I'm going to go out about 6 inches from this point, butt up against the string with my auger bit. drop in an heirloom seed, and shouldn't have too big of a problem with the weeds. And repeat a couple hundred more times. So part of how you get around the current lumber crisis or price hike, whatever you want to call it, is process some of your own lumber. We need some posts because we got a new section of the garden going, and we're going to put some chicken wire fencing around it, keep the rodents out. So right here, we had a tree go down from the snow that we had. So a tree limb anyhow. So I'm going to take from here up to about here, and that's going to be one of the posts for my garden. Hi, Finley. So now you just got to make one end pointy. It's really not much more complicated than that. And as the girlfriend pointed out, when you get it looking like a big pencil, all that's left is a sledgehammer and a little bit of elbow grease. So we got all the corn planted that we had, and now, sorry, the wind's picking up. Audio is probably going to be crap, but now taking some of our big pencils right here to use for fence posts. You got the corn in the ground, you got to protect it from all the little critters. So, gonna hammer these in all around and string up some chicken wire. A little crooked, but it'll be all right. That one's good. Oh, not good. It's gonna be skinny on top. It's fine. Sturdy enough. Get some of that every now and then. Can you stop recording? And then that's how you fix it. Your blood blistering. Then you get your ass back to work. Hours later, I had to go through and get a whole bunch of posts. Cut down to size, hammered into the ground. It's cheap, but takes a while, especially by yourself. So right now we're going to just take some roofing nails and get a place to hook our chicken wire into and get it stretched out. Not going to hammer them all the way in. Any old roofing nail will work. Just something with a head to catch the chicken wire. One thing, guys, when you do buy a roll of chicken wire like this, just keep in mind, because I know we all like to recycle, when you clip the wire right here that holds it all together, take and get you a piece of wood, like I'll show you in just a second, and roll this around there that you can use for tying up other things and projects around the homestead. So yeah, instead of wasting it or tossing this in the scrap, you can use it for all kinds of stuff. So just a tip, when you're buying new stuff, make sure to recycle what materials you can find. If I'm doing this all wrong, I've just kind of guessed my way through putting up chicken wire before, let me know in the comments. Martin Midlife Misadventures, Amy Ashley. Thank you guys for the zip ties. They're coming in handy already. So I started this episode out saying that whatever prepper wants, to be self-sufficient. I can finally talk today. It's the third time I said it, I actually said it right. Anyhow, to be self-sufficient, guys, it's taken me all day, and obviously the girlfriend helped, but there's a lot of work to be done, and especially if you're going to take your own lumber, make your own post, set up your own chicken wire to keep the rabbits and raccoons from destroying all your hard work when you're planting. And ask anybody, they will. Being self-sufficient, you've got to put in work, a lot of it, and it can get a little depressing or demeaning, not demeaning, but you can get a little bit down. Discouraging, yeah. It can get a little bit discouraging because you look around and you're like, man, I didn't get a whole lot done today and I worked my ass off. That'll happen. And nice wind. Screwing up my audio. But you really have to work your ass off to be self-sufficient. You have to. There's no way getting around it. Like, do a little look around here. This fencing, after cutting the post, hammering them all in with a sledge, it's taken a lot of time. I mean, we spent every bit of 8 hours out here today, maybe a little more, and just now getting done. There's more things that need to be done for this fence to be complete, but I am worn out today. You want to be self-sufficient? Get used to your hands looking like this, a couple of blood blisters. If you want to be self-sufficient, and that's what every prepper wants, you're gonna have to put in a shitload of work. I'm Tyler, Forest Preps and Projects. Like, subscribe, have a nice day.